Lights out.
Hello everyone, Karakuris here. Today, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Wild Hearts game and give it a rating. Later in this video, we'll possibly make a rant about the game. I can't make promises really. I'm just letting it flow, seeing how it goes. So spoilers, obviously. Already, I had a low expectation in the game. The game is very similar to Capcom's Hunter series, Monster Hunter series, and they already have the concept of hunting monsters. The creators of the game, which is Omega Force, need to add something new to the game in order for it to stand out. We have crafting, gathering, and unique weapons. Also the world as well, just world building in general. These might be the biggest reason that stands out from other Monster Hunter titles. Me and my friends, we joke and say that this is a Monster Hunter with game with Fortnite in it. Even though that's kind of true. Throughout the game, you are able to conjure Karakuris. The word Karakuris always messed me up, so note I'm just going to call it KK for now to the rest of this video. So KKs are basic tools that hunters can use to traverse through each map. There's 4 different maps, or just to fight monsters in general. There are 3 forms of KKs: Basic, Dragon, and Fusion. Basic KK mainly for fighting and traversing through the map that cost thread, and you get these thread from mining different rocks and trees. Not too sure why you can get them through rocks. Trees maybe understand, but rocks doesn't make any sense. Dragon KK mainly for gathering, foraging, or making food. Then you have Fusion KK that are mainly used for combat, using combination of the 6 basic KKs you get throughout the game. Might be 5. No, actually, it might be 6. So, honestly, I really like KKs. It's a cool idea in the game, but it fails. But some of it fails in the execution. Like the strongest monsters are relentless, right? Like with any Monster Hunter title. Like that's fine. It's Monster Hunter game. I expect the monsters to be hard, but you would sometimes need to use Fusion KKs during battle to make the fight easier or less annoying. Some examples is like the harpoon or fireworks to knock monsters out of the sky. And the only way to get these fusion techniques is by fighting different type of monsters. Sometimes they give you the prompt to actually use the fusion. Sometimes they don't, unless you don't have that basic KK in your inventory. But if you are too slow getting the fusion out, the monster would break it, or one of your allies, other hunters that can join you in your session, would accidentally take parts of the total fusion KK, which make it incomplete, and so you have to go around and fix it. If you are too fast, the game does not recognize the button input, and you would just miss a basic KK to make the whole entire fusion. For Dragon KKs, anyone can place them around the map. That adds to your map costs. Anyone. If you ever run out of that cost, then you would travel to that destination where the KK is located and destroy it. It's not very good. Like I wish there was a feature to the map where you can destroy KKs, Dragon KKs, on that map. I think it would be a lot easier. Maybe it could be a later feature they can add. Sometimes you want to destroy your own Dragon KKs if you can no longer access that certain KK from another location, from a later chapter. So the map changes frequently based on your chapter you are on. So if you place a Dragon KK in, for example, chapter 1, you probably need to go in chapter 1, and you can no longer destroy it in chapter 4. Then you probably need to roll back to the chapters to remove it, and so you can free up space again. Another way to get more costs is by upgrading these dragon pits. I mean, the dragon pits are really good, but you need like a lot of materials just to upgrade them as well. So most of the time, if you don't have that material, you have to go back and destroy the dragon KKs you originally made. The weapons are nice. They're nice and unique, which each one has its own tree. Each hunter can forge a base weapon and level the weapon as they want throughout the tree. That can give different skills, different attributes, or can cause like different ailments like poison. If you went down the wrong tree, you can easily get your materials back and a portion of your money you used to create it, which is a really nice feature. The only problem is that there is a weird wall to obtain the rest of the weapons. So I think at the beginning of the game you get like 5 weapons, and to come up to a certain part of the store, I think the end of chapter 1, you would have to do some type of mission, and once you finish that mission, you can unlock 3 more weapons. I don't understand why that exists. There wouldn't be a difference if I obtained a claw blade or a staff in the beginning of the game versus to the first wall of the game, which is that end of chapter 1, right? So instead, it would be cool to gradually get these weapons from killing new enemies or new monsters in the first area, where everyone could start with the basic sword, and you hunt those monsters for parts. And it's like, oh, I got a claw, I can make that into a claw blade, you know, and other things. You could just create new weapons through that, right? Or you can just give us every weapon in the game in the beginning of the game. So I don't understand why they block it for new players unless the devs want you to grind needlessly. I could say that after playing this game for 60 plus hours, grinding is the biggest thing in the game. It's grindier than Monster Hunter. So they obviously want you to grind. The whole point of the game is to grind monsters, like I said, and use those drops to make better gear and weapons. And would it be so bad grinding if the monsters weren't so frustrating hard? I mean, I don't mind harder encounters in the game if I can like play with other people in the game, of course. And of course you can play with other people in the game, but that could be frustrating too. So if you progress through like story, be expected to constantly save and leave when the host pick up side quests. I have only seen twice where the host pick up a quest and it locks me out of that quest. Even if I finish the host quest, as an assisting hunter, I still would get locked out of the quest in my playthrough. Here's like an example, like a screenshot of one of the quests one of my buddies did. I did the whole entire quest line with them. He got 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and final, and I only just got 1 and 2, so I could never receive the rewards. And I only noticed this twice, 2 quests that I can never receive the rewards for, even if I finished the game. And I'm not really sure if I've missed more quests just like this, because I played with other people online that not part of my friend group. I just play with random people. But you know, at least luckily you can play with solo with your helpful sidekick, your little cog ball. I think they're called Sukamos. That can heal, distract, and supply thread for your encounters. So like the best solution in the game would be, you know, not play with anyone, right? No. The toughest battle in the game require more people. The fights are so difficult that in solo play, it's very easy to get 2-tapped by monsters that have weird hitboxes and are relentless in attacking. So at least when I die in multiplayer, there's a chance I'm going to get raised by another hunter. And in solo play, you can't be raised at all, and you just lose that life. I can imagine play in-game, and I played a little bit in-game, where you only have 1 life to spare in that exact mission. Most missions, you have 3 lives to spare. And if you're playing solo and you get 2-tapped real easily by monsters, you're going to have a tough time. So pick your poison. Which one would you like to do? Just play with anybody? Don't play with anyone? and suffer losing constant life, or play with people and miss out side quests. At least the toughest battle in the game are at the end of each chapter. Difficulties in the fights has been a staple in many games, so it is completely fine that the game is hard. Like I said before, naturally any player would grind after reaching that roadblock, but the time to get to these battles are very short and unexpected. I'm talking about chapter 2 to chapter 3. It took only 2 quests. I wasn't too sure why it was only 2 quests. It could have been more quests. They could have pat more quests into there, but they didn't. But I realized chapter 2 to 4 were the fastest story I have ever experienced in a AAA title. If the last boss were not so hard, then the game will probably take like 8 to 10 hours long. So most of the gameplay is just us just grinding, and that's it. It's just that the pace seemed rushed, and it makes it look like an unfinished product. My friends and I were noticeably upset at the end of chapter 3, and for that, you need to understand gathering and cooking in the game. Both gathering and cooking is great. Let's just say that up front. I love these two things. These two are the best features in the game. The fact that you can make certain dragon KKs to gather materials or make different type of food is a great addition to the game. You can smoke your food, pickle your food, dry your food, or any combination of the 3 to give you an edge during your encounters. Different combination of food, like vegetables or spices or fish, and different processing give you different boosts, like health boost, defense boost, boost toward elemental attacks, crit chance, or just defending from certain elements or ailments. What the game does not tell you is that other people can gather the materials that you are currently working on. Yeah, when you invite a random hunter to your party, they can gather from your dragon KKs, except your personal storage KKs. I mean, there are communal chests, but I mean, why would you use that in the first place? It's weird that you can't toggle off the feature of people can just gather from your KKs. But more of the weirder thing is that monsters can destroy your KKs from anywhere you set your KKs. And I mean anywhere. You thought your hub is safe? No. During chapter 3, a monster destroyed my storage. Well, during chapter 3, I had no choice but to start an encounter because it was 3-story related, and that monster destroyed my storage that had hours of preparations of different type of food for. When they destroyed it, the items drop, so I can recover it, but if my inventory is full, I can't pick all of it up, so I would just lose everything that was in my containers. I feel at that point, there must be no way to defend or secure my storages if they ever get destroyed. For them to just walk over it and just completely destroy it and you just lose out your stuff, well, that's terrible. Now, what about endgame? After beating the game, what do you do? By defeating stronger monsters, you can get stronger talismans and you can transmog your gear called Cladding. Basically, Cladding layers your gear that you use for stats with the skin of another piece of gear. The main problem is that you would have to grind for the gear by hunting the monster, and also grind to make the cladding of the gear, which is also hunting the monster. Meaning, hunts are more grindier for parts, and you would have to kill monsters in chapter 5 to get certain orbs. So, like, for example, there's this, I can't remember the boss's name, but I'll show a picture here where you need to hunt pretty much the main boss 13 times to get 13 of his orbs. I don't know if there's a low drop chance or whatnot. And then there's 2 sets of 5 orbs you have to get from somewhere else, and I'm not too sure where you would get it from. To be honest, I'm not going to grind for cladding or in-game gear until maybe someone wanted to play with me. At that point, I don't want to play the game anymore. So these are the main reasons why this game deserves a 6 out of 10. You have gathering getting destroyed. You have people can take your dragon KKs. It's very difficult to play or use your fusion KKs in order to kill monsters and whatnot. You have to pick your poison between solo play and multiplayer. It's a lot to handle for, right? Now, it wouldn't give the game any justice just to say 6 out of 10 just right there. I'm gonna bump it down to 5 out of 10 because it is a $70 price tag with these problems. In my final rating, it's a 4 out of 10. It's all of the above with constant glitches and game-breaking bugs.
Get your loot.
I mean, I don't even know if you can.
Yeah, that's true. Give me a minute. I just need to. Damn, this is crazy.
That's tragic, bro. You can't like make Karakuris or anything.
No, I can't make anything. Since I'm technically dead too, I can't teleport. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right, I'm just now turning the corner.
Come on, buddy. You got 8 seconds. Can you make it?
Damn.
God damn, bro.
Damn, I was close. I was close. I was fucking close, man.
That was awful.
Oh my god.
I hope you're no longer dead.
Wait!
No!
No!
You're kidding.
This is ridiculous. Yo, what is? Oh my god, bro. I'm like doing the crank that Soldier Boy so fucking hard right now.
Did y'all?
Maybe if I fall.
Yeah,
I'm falling slowly.
That sucks.
You can't even die, bro.
I
Oh,
can't.
wait, no. That ocean, you would sink immediately.
I would sink immediately. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
No, do it.
No.
Do it.
I'm going on fucking break, bro.
First start saying
No.
and do it, bro. You gotta do it, bro. Do
Oh
it for
god,
the
damn it. If my player gets deleted, if it gets deleted,
Your character's lost forever, bro.
I guess
Oh,
it
well,
has
we'll-
to go.
We'll make a new one. And we'll call her fucking whatever her name is too. What?
It's like you're like
I
Well,
can't move. It's
You
much
can't
worse.
move.
I can't move. This is it.
That's hilarious. Oh shit.
What is this, man? Oh my god. I have to quit the game. I have to quit the game.
what happened?
He's still stuck.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, God. He's stuck in like a fighting pose too. Like an action figure.
Oh my god. I can't even move.
Oh boy. You're funny, Wiggy.
Is this your game?
He's still getting-
All right, so I just phased right through him.
Can I face him now? Nope, he's out of there. What? Bro. Every time he stops attacking, he just flies off.
Flies
How
off.
do you even hit him?
You can't. Oh wait, I can't.
Oh, so am I the only
Ooh.
one? I'm the only
Ooh,
one
I can
that
do
hit them
this
right now?
Yeah. Fly away now. Oh shit. I got unhooked.
Oh, I got a hit in.
Damn. He's not. Oh, all right. Sonic, what?
He disappeared.
Instant
Where'd he
transmission,
go?
bro. Instant transmission.
Y'all boys
Bro,
tripping.
he's Sonic
He's just
and
going,
Goku, bro.
Like, what the fuck? He's straight teleporting.
Ultra
You
instinct.
feeling like Goku, bro. You feeling like Goku right now. Oh,
Bro. What the fuck?
instant transmission.
What?
What could have just... I don't think I'm
Okay,
The
I just
anchor.
saw a spinning wheel that had nobody in it. Okay.
Yeah, I crashed into the spore tail. Oh, he's flying away. What is this? He's flying, bro. I can't get him. I
What you mean you can't get him?
he flies away. He's flying, bro.
I got him. Hold on.
Look, what? Oh. My character's frozen. My character's frozen. Nope. Nope.
That shit's toxic.
Excuse me?
He moonwalk, bro.
Backwards. What's the
He
point
fucking
of it
moonwalk.
if he's gonna fucking move still?
Fucking moonwalk that.
You saw that shit, right? No animation, just slid backwards.
He moonwalked. That's what it was.
Quality, best stream.
Like, I can't even imagine trying to fight hard enemies with this shit going
It took me 30.
on. Bro! You wasted my gauge! Oh my god!
No, leave him there.
Bro.
Leave him there. Leave him. Oh, it feels so good. I dropped. Okay.
Alright,
Hold
my
up, hold up.
turn. Fucking.
All right, tag team. Go ahead. It's all you.
Oh, my.
He dropped. I'm up.
Alright.
Boy!
Killed him.
It's fucking ridiculous. Get this fucker out of here, bro. Just get out of here. What the fuck's wrong with you?
He's about to run to another area. At that speed? Bro. We won't be able to catch him. He's gone. He's running. No. Look at him. He's shimmying.
Yeah, and I just see the icon just shimmying back and forth.
Jump.
It just
So as I play more of the game, the glitches of monsters and players get super consistent, and the only thing that was keeping me going was the environmental art and just to finish the game. Like, I can tell you guys right now that the game itself is beautiful. It looks really nice. Like, it feels like a Monster Hunter title. I mean, I think the only thing I really played for Monster Hunter is Monster Hunter World, and I had fun playing that with friends. At this stage in the game, I was just trying to finish the game, and I regretted finishing the game. The last two boss battles are complete shit. The last farmable boss is like a dragon that can fly everywhere on the stage, and using my fusion KKs does nothing and is a waste of threat. It doesn't do anything. It had some stupid hitboxes too, where most of the time it can hit me, but I can't hit it. Even if I am Dragon's model inside of it, I can't hit it. I play as Clawblade, and sometimes in fights with other monsters, if the monster get too far away, my hook unlatches from the monster, which makes sense, you know, they're too far away. So like this happened time to time in like when I face other monsters. For this fight alone, it unlatches every time because he would teleport or just go somewhere else up in the sky or just the other part of my screen, and it would just unlatch and I can't use my attacks at all. It's super annoying. Sometimes it will push me back with an invisible wind too. I can't understand why that thing is there, but it would do that, and I just could not attack the boss. Like if this happens in Attack on Titan, I would quit the force on the spot. Like it's super tedious, and fighting this monster tops the tiger. Oh, that fucking tiger dunk on my ass every time with a fucking Rasengan. I can't. Tiger will break my ankles where this dragon will break my neck just looking for it. It's ridiculous. Then the very last boss is a ripoff of Dark Souls 3 Final Boss. Solo Cinder. Like, I don't know who created this in the dev team, but you might need to like reevaluate this person that made that fight, because it looks like the solo cinders in Dark Souls 3. The sword looked the same. They have like the same two-color tone. One is black and orange to resemble embers, and I guess the one in the game was like blue and gray, or a bluish green gray, and the monster inside the game uses Hunter's KKs, right? Which is very interesting take, because it's a similar stance of Solo Cinder. So, for those of you who don't know the lore of Dark Souls 3, the final boss is the collection of all heroes who lit the bonfire before your character. So the boss uses the same movesets of the heroes as a throwback to the other games. I'm not too sure why would the fuck the devs use the same concept here as the last boss. There wasn't any preparation for it. It just happened. It just seemed lazy. Like the fight could have ended at the dragon, but they chose this fight, right? Okay. Well, that's it. That's all I could think of. I want to know what in the I really want to know what in this game makes it a $70 game, because I can't find it here. 0% inflation, I say fuck that. There's no way. Y'all worked on this for how long, and you can't keep a concise story. You had to pull it from some other game. Like, you had everything there. Like, that's my whole entire point. Like, you had the premise of Monster Hunter there. You had, I guess, Dark Souls 3 too. And you can make it so much better. All you have to do is just work on the game itself. But yeah, there you go. I hope you liked the video. Comment below your thoughts about this game or the information given, and like and subscribe for more. Take care.